What is going on, YouTube? 2024 was a great year for video gaming. We already had probably one of the best PlayStation games that has come to be, Astrobot, which is everybody's loving. I personally have not played it yet, but I hear so much good stuff about it. But I did play Silent Hill Remake 2 this year, which has been freaking amazing. I never played the original, so this has been super excited to experience this for the first time. And then we also had one of the best dang DLCs to drop ever for Elden Ring. Now, going into 2025, there's a lot of games coming out. So what I wanted to do is I posted a question to my community to look at to tell me what games they're excited to play in 2025. Which doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a new game, just what they're looking forward to. But I'm going to pull up right now. These are some of the most anticipated games coming out in 2025. So we have a Death Stranding 2. This one right here is huge. Metroid Prime 4. You'll see that coming up. A lot of people have said they're excited for that. I don't know about you guys, but I am a huge Fable fan, and I've been waiting so long for another Fable game to come out with. Hopefully this one's, bringing back the good old days of Fable. Just absolutely loved it. And then this is probably one of my most anticipated games coming out in 2025 is the Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater remake. I, a while back, played the whole game through on a pacifist run live on YouTube. But it was just, that is absolutely one of my favorite games too. And then, give or take too, we have an option for Borderlands 4. Now, granted, whether or not you liked Borderlands 3 or not is up to, whatever person. I personally thought the gameplay and stuff was amazing, but I was not a big fan of the story itself. But going down to Borderlands 2 is one of my most favorite games ever that I played on the 360. The gameplay, the story, everything was absolutely amazing. We just talked about Elden Ring having an amazing DLC. They were dropping another thing called Night Rain, which is, I think, a very co-op themed game. We got the Outer Worlds 2. I hear a lot of people loving that. Fatal Fury, Subnautica 2, Little Nightmares 3. There are so many great games, guys. I could probably go through here and just talk about this, non-stop. Another huge one that I was kind of interested in was Marvel 1943. Rise of the Hydra. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop over now. So like I said, I asked this to my community. What video games are you looking forward to in 2025? So we're just going to kind of look what you guys are excited for. NA Player 3 said, Heroes of Might and Magic Golden Era. As a big Heroes of Might and Magic 3 fan, I hope they bring back this franchise. That's one of the huge things that I've talked to a lot of people about was bringing back some games and franchises that have long been dead. It's just something, and I think Sony had recently made an announcement that they're hoping to bring back some of those titles that have just long been gone. And I think that it's just ridiculous that we don't see those titles anymore. You guys have all these great ones that you can bring back. Why not? John McVaughn said, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, we just saw that one pop up on that best games or whatever that are going to come out in 2025. John's a very big fighter fan, and he does some great streaming, so yeah. And here we go, Metroid Prime 4, another one. Super excited for. I'm not necessarily a huge Metroid fan, but I enjoy the lore and everything that goes along with it. ED said, GTA 6 in 2077 as Johnny Silverhand hands me a copy. Yeah, I don't know if that was a reference to Cyberpunk, but yeah, GTA 6, I'm interested to hear more about that. Hopefully it doesn't get pushed back or anything like that. Mike here said Metroid Prime 4. God, guys, I'm sorry, I cannot talk today. Another Metroid. Koi Fish Gaming said an Elden Ring spinoff. I'm not sure if he was 100% meaning the DLC or if he was just hoping that they make another game that's kind of based on Elden Ring. Robert here said I had multiple games I'm anticipating. Borderlands 4, GTA 6, Xenoblade Chronicles X. I'm sure there's more, but this is just off the top of my head. And that's exactly what I was thinking this morning too when I was going to talk about this video. Because, it's December 31st. Tomorrow is a new year. I thought that this would be a great topic. So, like I was going to say, though, is if you guys have an anticipated game you guys are extremely excited for, make sure you comment below so we can talk more about that. But yeah, I personally had to search too because there are so many games coming out in 2025. I had to refresh my brain on which ones I'm most excited for. My backlog is pretty huge right now. That's what she said. But I have so many games that I'm wanting to play, but there's so many great games coming out. Like I said, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater Remaster is one I'm extremely excited for. I might even buy it at launch. We'll see. Wes said here, hopefully releasing my own game. Just have to find enough time to work on it. Well, kudos to you, Wes. I hope you get the time that you need to get that going. We're all excited. The Y2A problem said just blank stare. Just blank stare. That either means 1, that there's too much coming out, or 2, he just doesn't have enough time, or 3, doesn't play modern games, I guess. But we'll see. Another vote for Xenoblade Chronicles X. Christian Quest by Saint Ignagus. Yeah. Okay. I'm not 100% sure about that one. So if you guys know more about that one, please make sure you say something. Geeks Rage here said a new Ninja Gaiden. Man, that'd be awesome. I haven't played a Ninja Gaiden game since Ninja Gaiden 2 on Xbox 360. And I absolutely love that one. I know there's been a few since that, obviously, but yeah, I never got around to playing it. Crimson Desert, an adventure game. Now, I know that one was listed up here. It's upcoming action art. Yeah, it's available on all ones. That looks interesting, too. So I'm glad that he brought that one up. Why don't they make Mr. Mosquito? You know, I'm surprised with some of these obscure PS2 titles and stuff like that we're not seeing more remasters. I think it'd be interesting to see a remake of Mr. Mosquito. If you guys aren't familiar, it's a game where you take control of Mosquito, and it's got fun little kind of mini games, but your whole goal each level is to obviously suck the blood of the people living in the house. And it's basically a mosquito simulator. It's pretty extreme, but it's kind of funny too at the same time. AJ Play just says the ones that don't suck. Well, I think that's our goal with everything, isn't it, guys? Just to do the stuff that doesn't suck. Soft Serve says Scalebound by Platinum Games. I was not familiar with this game, but it'd be interesting to look more into this down the road. Fat Boys Gaming said anything that's anti-woke. All right, so I mean that's your options right there, guys. Is talking about that. But we talked about how 2024 was a great year. There were so many great games that came out, and yeah, like I said, I got so many games on the back burner right now. I think like Silent Hill Remake 2 was a big surprise. It really blew people's minds. And I'd be really interested in to hear more about like a Resident Evil game, whether it be a remake or anything along the lines of that. But we have so many great games that are coming out that it's just insane. Like I said, there's a Doom the Dark Ages was one that I didn't see. But just, oh my God, they're just, I'm sure Zombie Panda Cat or Panda Zombie, yeah, will be excited for this Killing Floor 3. Another Dark Pictures anthology. Just absolutely insane. So, but with that being said, guys, ending this video, I just want to thank you guys all for your support of 2024. This is a huge year for me. Not only for gaming and stuff like that, but just for the channel itself. It's been insanely awesome, and I'm getting so many new guys here on the, making so many new friends, honestly, that it's amazing. Like, I've seen people comment more and more. I'm seeing your guys' names pop up more and more, and it's just, it's insane. It was such a great year, and I just want to thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for all your support. You guys are the real inspiration for this channel. I think that if I would not get as much support as I did, I would have either quit long ago, or I would not be putting out as much content as I am. I had a break that I took earlier in the year, and ever since then I've come back to extremely focused and just loving it. If you guys are new to YouTube or making YouTube channels, just always remember that you guys are just doing this for fun. You don't need to take this too seriously. I have a lot of people that I see on here that they make YouTube their life, and you shouldn't do that. It should just be something that's just fun to do, guys. And another big thing was I was able to pick up a new camera. Now, obviously, we're working out some kinks with it still, but the whole coloring, faster FPS and stuff has been amazing. And I'm really looking forward to in 2025, hopefully expanding and just continuing to have fun while still growing. And yeah, I want you guys to hold me accountable for stuff too. If you see my content slacking, or just in general that the content's just not good, or I'm selling out, I'm turning into somebody I shouldn't be, just let me know, so that way I can keep going to make you guys happy, and I also enjoy doing this too. So I hope you guys all had a great 2024, and I really wish the best for not only you guys but myself in 2025. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, stay retro, my friends, and we will see you in the next video. We will see you next year. God bless, guys.